To one, the beginning of a new path. I sip my tea, the silence around me broken only by the faint rustling of wind. It's been 4 years since I escaped the hospital, leaving Tenma and my past behind. The words I told him still echo in my mind. People are only equal in death. Back then, I believed it fully. Now, sitting here in my luxury, those words feel distant, almost irrelevant. I've gained everything: power, wealth, and unmatched skill, but none of it brings fulfillment. My daily routine is all that keeps me focused. 5,000 push-ups, 5,000 sit-ups, 5,000 squats. Then I head to the volcano, balancing on a stone surrounded by molten lava. The heat, which once threatened to destroy me, has become my ally, helping me surpass the limits of mere mortals. As I finish my tea and set the cup down, something strange catches my eye. Outside, an intricate glowing circle is etched into the ground. It pulses with energy, something unknown but drawing me closer. I walk outside, the air heavy around the circle. Without hesitation, I step into it. The world around me shifts immediately. Darkness surrounds me for a brief moment, and when I open my eyes, I find myself in an entirely new place. A waterfall roars nearby, and the unfamiliar landscape stretches as far as I can see. I can sense an energy in the air, something different from what I've known. As I begin to explore, I feel an overwhelming presence. Turning toward the sound of rustling leaves, I see them. Hundreds of lions, maybe more. They emerge from the dense forest surrounding me. Each lion's gaze locks onto me, their intent clear. But I don't back down. I can't. Instead of fleeing or evading, I welcome the challenge. I tighten my stance as the first lion charges. With swift, precise movements, I crush its skull with my bare hands. Another leaps at me, and I sidestep before driving my fist into its chest. More follow wave after wave, but none are a match for my strength. Their claws tear at me, but my body endures it. I fight on, driven not by fear, but by something deeper, something unexplainable. The battle feels endless. I lose track of time as I move through the swarm of lions. Eventually, I stand alone, surrounded by their bodies. The ground is soaked with blood, mine and theirs. My clothes are drenched, my hands stained with the fight. Looking down at myself, I realize how blood-covered I've become. Deciding I need to clean up, I head toward the waterfall. The cool water cascades over me, washing away the grime of the battle, leaving me feeling renewed. As the blood runs off, I take a deep breath and relax for the first time since arriving here. After washing, something bright catches my attention at the water's edge. A single lily flower, its petals glowing faintly. It seems out of place in this wild world, but it draws me in. I pick it up, studying its delicate form. Flower in hand, I sit down beside the waterfall and close my eyes, choosing to meditate. This world's energy is still foreign to me, but I can feel it pulsing around me. I focus, drawing it in as best I can, letting the flow of this new environment enter my body. Suddenly, the skies darken. Thunderclouds gather overhead and lightning crackles in the distance. I open my eyes and stand as a massive bolt of lightning shoots toward me. I brace for impact, but the moment the strike hits, something unexpected happens. I absorb the energy. It courses through me effortlessly, like it belongs to me. More strikes follow, each one more intense than the last. But I remain calm, consuming every bolt like it's nothing. The storm rage is on, yet none of the lightning harms me. From the distance, an elder watches from a faraway mountain. His eyes are wide with fear, trembling at the sight of the thunder being absorbed. He mistakes me for someone else, a woman perhaps, but his terror is undeniable. He is too far to see me clearly, but he knows something is wrong. His heart races, and he stands frozen, unable to comprehend what's happening. And from the nearby town, the same elder gazes up toward the mountain, trying to see more clearly but failing. To him, I am hidden by the storm's chaos, and all he can perceive is the immense power in the distance. He watches helplessly as the lightning continues to strike, knowing that this force you hate for it is should not be trifled with. The elder's fear grows, but he doesn't dare approach. As the thunderstorm finally subsides, I glance around, calm and unharmed. The energy I absorbed still crackles inside me, but I feel completely in control. With the storm behind me, I decide it's time to move on. There are still too many questions, and I need answers. I take one last look at the lily flower before setting it down, determined to find a town and figure out where I am.